I'm fat, but I want to be athletic. So I'm starting a 90-day experiment to see how athletic I can be. Welcome to the FATletic experiment, where I'm going through 3 30-day training cycles to see how athletic I can be. At the start of each 30 days, I'll be doing some quick testing, including a 40-yard dash, a vertical jump test, and some strength tests to see how athletic I'm getting from each of the 30-day phases, as well as seeing where I start and eventually where I finish. All right, y'all, it is max out day. It is Christmas, you know, big lift, big max out for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is a 405 deadlift, baby. Yeah, waiting for Jacob to pull up. And we're hitting this deadlift. So, in all seriousness, plan. I expect a bare minimum of 385. Like, if I miss 385, then I'm straight up just gonna come back another day and do my real max out. Because I know for a fact I'm capable of that if I hit 365 for 3. You know, like I hit that last week. So in all seriousness, I'm going for at least 385, 390. So we got that today, and then in the next couple of days we'll do the rest of the tests. But the strength test is first. It's the most important thing. This is a strength phase, right? So we got to make sure I actually got stronger, which I already did based on the way my lifts have been going. At the start of this, I would have said my max is maybe like 350, right? And I hit 365 for 3 last week, right? So a lot of that is just like technique. It's not actually like muscle adaptation yet, but by this point, some muscle adaptations are going to have happened in a month of training. So plus I'd been actually strength training for a couple weeks. I just didn't officially start the experiment until I can fix this light, make me look a little better. Didn't officially start this experiment until November 26th. I'm testing a day early. My boy just wanted to get it lifted on Christmas. So we're about to get into this. This nigga told me 8 minutes. It's been 1 minute 45. All right, let's go. All right, getting into that deadlift here. This is towards the end of my warm-up. I did some other stuff without the bar. But we're gonna run into a problem here. We were using kilo plates, so I didn't know how much weight I was using. So I thought this was 350, and I was wrong about that. And that's gonna be a thing for all the lifts coming forward. I'm gonna think it's more weight or less weight than it actually is. And Jacob's just psyching me out the whole time. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy me doing more weight than I thought I was.
Yeah, there you go. That shit was a PR as fuck. That was 375.
Oh, that's barely PR.
PR's a PR, baby.
I didn't feel that bad.
Let's go, pick it up, come on. Pick it up, let's go. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, buddy lost that.
Have to go over there.
Yeah, I'm a weak buddy, you're passing out. Oh.
All right, on this next attempt, guys, we went and added a 10 to each side. But my dumbass was thinking, oh, I'm adding 10 pounds to each side, so this is gonna be like 420 pounds. But we added 10 kilos to each side. So this ended up being 440 pounds, which is a huge PR for me. And I'll let y'all see how it goes.
Let's go. Pick it up.
I'm in an edit. I'm fucking Eskimo right now.
Yeah, boy. Up. Yeah. Yeah. How much do you think that is?
What?
How much weight do you think that is?
It's like 422 or some shit.
That's 440 pounds.
What?
That is 440 pounds.
I look-key strained I felt my neck at the top. Because I was like trying to make a face. Fuck.
Up. Let's go. Pick it up. The ground. Let's go. Rip that shit off the ground. Get your ass on. Let's go. Come on. Pick it up. Yeah, there you go. Stand up. Stand up. Come on, pick it up. Up. Nah, that's a joke. 440 though.
That's 100%. All right, y'all. That lift just finished up. And we just hit 440 fucking pounds. I'm fucking amped. I was wired that whole lift. That shit, unironically, that 440 felt easier than my first rep at 365 last week, which one, like, means I, like, the big thing is it means I peaked right? Like, it means my programming was fucking locked in, at least for these last 2 weeks, which is so fucking sick. Because I basically deloaded this week. All I did was some, like, athletic stuff, so, like, some, like, basketball. Like, I was just doing, like, really short sprints, like, 80% effort jumps, right? And that was just to get, like, that nervous system drive going. But it wouldn't generate a ton of soreness because it's not doing a ton of stimulus for muscle adaptations, but it's just triggering that nervous system adaptation, right, in this final week. That's how you kind of want to go about it when you're going up into testing. So doing things like a high effort isometric, or like jumps or something where you're focusing on high peak force production in a way that's not going to generate a lot of fatigue. So that was really great. But yeah, I actually fucking crushed that. I wanted to hit 365, bro. And like, realistically, I probably could have done that day one if I had like a coach there telling me all my technique issues. But I'm fucking hyped right now, guys. Like, it's actually insane. I unironically added 80 pounds to my, or like 70 pounds. No, 80 fucking pounds to my deadlift in 30 days. Y'all can do this shit too. Not all of you, but if you're like me and you've been bodybuilding for a while and you haven't really been deadlifting like that, locking in your deadlift technique and a proper peaking phase actually will get you so right and get you so strong and really make you pull numbers that you never thought you could do. So like, dude, I'm fucking like amped right now. I'm hyped as fuck. But we still got to finish out this 30 days with me doing a sprint and a vert test. So I won't be as perfectly peaked for those or anything, because I kind of like, because today, like, I was specifically ramping to today, right? So those lifts won't be as good as this one was, or those workouts, those new maxes won't be as good as this one was. And I honestly don't even expect those to get much better than day one. My main goal was for them to stay the same through a strength phase, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm doing this to be more athletic, but you're not going to magically increase in your numbers by doing a strength phase unless you were already, like, your nervous system adaptations were already completely there and your jumping technique was really good, right? It's pretty rare to see someone PR like avert after a phase of doing basically no rate of force development work. So man, overall, dude, I'm just fucking hyped. That was so sick. And I'll see y'all in a couple days. We're gonna max out that vert, baby. All right, everyone, on to the vertical jump and sprint test. For reference, I was just using a basketball hoop to test my vert both times because I don't need this super exact number, because I'm just trying to see that I'm not getting less athletic while doing all of this strength training. So at the start of the challenge, I was just barely able to dunk. I'll put that right here so you can see the clip, just barely a rim grazer. And for my sprint, excuse me, I ran a 6.32 second 40-yard dash, which is pretty, or something like that, like 6.3 seconds, 40, which is like really slow, obviously. My main goal is for those two numbers to stay the same, right? So I already did the testing, and I'll show you guys, and I'll talk to you more during that, but y'all will see that like the difference is pretty small, which I'm glad about. That means I kept all my athleticism while getting stronger, which was exactly the goal of these first 30 days, and that built the equipment I need to be more athletic in the coming month.
All right, getting into the attempts here, you can see these are the early attempts. Already getting like pretty close on these first few attempts, and as you're gonna see in these best ones, I'm getting really close to dunking, but I'm not quite getting any clean makes. I felt like I was jumping about the same as I was before the challenge. I just like don't have the dunk technique anymore because I haven't been playing basketball at all. So I tried a couple on a short approach there too. Didn't make any of those. Then moving on to the sprint, this is really roughly timed, so forgive me for that. And the recording is also pretty rough. But I tried to time it as accurately as possible. And the time is pretty similar. Obviously not the most precise way to time it. But that was pretty similar. But that's it for this part. Stay tuned for next week where I'll get into the new programming and all the changes we're doing. Whole lot of new training. It's going to be really exciting.